Thousands of Kentuckians have received at least one stimulus check, but what does that mean for your taxes? Joining me now is Jeff Sheppard, a financial advisor with Family Wealth Group. And Jeff, the stimulus checks, how do they impact people's taxes?
Now, Jennifer, remember the CARES Act was the law passed in response to COVID to enable people to be able to access some of their retirement accounts earlier without the 10% penalty. But it's still taxable and it has a lot of rules attached to it. And so now we're kind of waiting to see exactly what does that look like in the tax software so that we can enter that income, not pay a penalty, but still be responsible for the tax. You can pay the tax over a 3-year period. So we're waiting to see exactly how that looks in the software. So that's created a few delays.
And then for the stimulus checks, for the people who've received them, and then there are also people who qualified for a second one but haven't received their checks.
Yes, a couple of things on the stimulus check. Number one, remember you do not have to pay tax on those checks that you receive. Number two, if you have not received that second stimulus check, then what the IRS is requesting is that you go ahead and file your 2020 tax return. Now, there are a few people in our state that actually don't file a tax return. They are not doing anything wrong, but if you don't pay tax year after year, then you're not required to file the tax return. So a lot of retirees that have Social Security income and maybe a little bit of pension income, and they don't have to pay tax, they don't file their taxes. But if they haven't received that check, they actually have to figure out a way to file a 2020 tax return to kind of initiate that payment.
This is crunch time for a lot of people with their taxes, but wouldn't it be better for people to be thinking about these things year round? What can they be doing throughout the year to make it easier when it gets to tax time?
One of our favorite topics to talk about is understanding the difference between tax preparation, that's looking backwards and kind of bringing those receipts into your CPA, to your accountant, or to the tax software if you file your own taxes, versus tax planning. Of course, at Family Wealth Group, we love the message that you have to put a plan together. You need a retirement plan, you need an estate plan, you need an income plan, and you need a tax plan. And that is looking forward. Should I be withholding more dollars out of my paycheck? When I transition from work into retirement, am I taxed differently? How is my Social Security taxed? What does Kentucky say about taxing Social Security and pensions and money from 401ks and rental properties and all of these different things? It's important to understand, at least at a high level, or work with somebody who understands the details of exactly what the future of your tax return could look like.
Jeff, where can people find more information, answers to their questions?
Yeah, we're here in Hamburg, and we're open, and we have everything in place with our plexiglass and our masks to be able to meet with clients that want to meet face to face. We also have everything set up, obviously, for Zoom like we're doing now, and we can have a phone call or a Zoom meeting with you, or you can just simply visit our website, thefamilywealthgroup.com, or give us a call at 859-309-0349.
Jeff Sheppard with Family Wealth Group. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Jennifer.